Hi guys, it's Mike here over in Taiwan, and I'm kind of doing a different idea here. I'm just going to talk about whatever I want. So today I'm talking about the dream that I had last night. I won't get too specific into it because it's kind of like a weird dream, but I'll tell you some of kind of the general things. One is that I was a different person, maybe a little bit shorter, and I had like this this kind of like weird girlfriend who was like really attractive, and I don't know why, but she seemed to be just really friendly and do whatever I want, but then she also kind of had like other boyfriends and stuff, and I don't know if that necessarily says anything about to me or whatever. Maybe that, you know, dreams are kind of weird because they kind of show you, I think, the kind of the inner workings of your mind and the way that you're thinking about things, like really, right? And kind of to give you a little bit more of an idea of what I was talking about. Me and her were kind of working for these other people, these rich people, and they would just kind of do whatever they want. And they had like these big parties and stuff. I don't know if that's like a, what's that called? What's that Leonardo DiCaprio movie where he's like a really rich guy? Great Gatsby. But yeah, so big parties, and then we would just kind of like help people out there. And then we had our like little relationship, but like on the side. But you know, the main reason and the main thing that we were there for is to just hang out and do things for like these rich people. And maybe, I don't know, maybe that's something. Maybe that's how I kind of feel like in my life right now, is that I'm just kind of serving other people and doing what they want because they have more money than I do, more time. And I don't know if that necessarily kind of resonates with you. For me, I feel like it's kind of changing my perspective like bit by bit. You know, I'm not saying that I necessarily want to be the one that has like more money and tells people what to do, because obviously I'm like in a middle class situation over here in Taiwan. But at the same time, I kind of feel like, yeah, you know, if there's something that I can do that I can not use my time and my energy to do, then, you know, I'd like to kind of get somebody else to go ahead and do it for me. I don't want to say that I want somebody to do my laundry for me or anything, but, you know, can you go delivery something for me? You know, when I was over in this place over in mainland China, you know, I was working online totally, and I would work online. I would buy things online. I would like basically everything was just all. So basically everything that I did there was like all online. So in a way, I was kind of feeling like I was like a little bit of a lazy bum, because I was just like doing everything all online. And I mean, it is what it is really at the end of the day. There's people that are working online and doing their stuff and staying at home. And, you know, maybe that's part of like my dream to do that, just because I can just go out and do whatever I want. But I mean, it's also a little bit of a price too, because now you are not like everybody else, because everybody else is all working in an office and doing like gossip over at the water cooler and stuff. So you're kind of missing out on that kind of social aspect. So it's a little bit of pros and cons. I'm kind of glad that I'm, you know, getting back to that whole like kind of office environment or school environment where there's like other people around and I'm doing stuff for other people. At the same time, do I necessarily love the bureaucracy? No, I don't think anybody really loves the bureaucracy when it comes to stuff like this. And you have to do that, and you have to do this, and because it's Asia, people are like giving you like last minute things that you need to do, and you just have to go ahead and do them. And I'm not saying that I don't complain, but sometimes I won't do it. Everybody always talks about like their dreams, and they have like a vision board of like what they want to do, but what they don't have is, I think it's called negative visualization. That's actually something that I really want to talk about. Negative visualization is basically like imagining and the idea of the future that you don't want, right? It's kind of like, you know, everybody wants to live in a utopia, but nobody wants to live in an apocalypse, right? And I'm not saying that we can control like things that are outside of our control, but you know, what can you control? You can control the things you get educated in, the exercise that you do every day, the food that you put into your body. You can control, you know, where you live, right? For most people, you can usually just pick up and go, even if it's kind of like in your own area. You can say like, well, I don't want to live in this suburb, or I don't want to live in this city. I want to live in another city, right? So guys, I hope that that's useful for you. It's just kind of my vlog about my life over here in Taiwan. I'll see you guys later. Bye.